Hello, my name is Joseph Meyer Horowitz. Welcome to Marketing Management and my PowerPoint for epic marketing failures. These are some lessons to learn from Bud Light and Crystal Pepsi. What is marketing failure? Marketing failure is when a company's campaign fails and results in a loss of revenue, sales, or brand reliability due to backlash or confusion. We will go through some slides detailing two important marketing failures in recent history to show a little bit of how something like this can happen, especially to massive companies with major marketing budgets. The first company we're going to be going over is Bud Light and their 2023 major disaster. In April of 2023, the brewery company Bud Light partnered with an influencer named Dylan Mulvaney by gifting her a custom can featuring her face, celebrating 1 year of being a female. Their intention was to be part of a more progressive and diverse campaign that had a small budget and did not even put up the cans for sale. The intention behind this was to try to show off how strong and diverse they are and to gather support from the transgender community and to try to get their sales up among 20-plus-year-olds. How did this backfire? It backfired tremendously because lots of celebrities and conservative media and talk show hosts talked about it and started a boycott where they put AB InBev, which is the parent company of Bud Light and Bud Light, on full blast. They accused the company of going woke and purposely attempting to reach unsuitable audience of minors. And this boycott went underway aimed at stopping people from buying and stocking Bud Light in their venues or bars. Bud Light lost a mammoth $385 million in quarter two alone. Now, how did Bud Light respond? This is where the underlying issues are. Instead of taking a definitive stance, either repealing their campaign or continuing to support her, they didn't really do anything. They kind of just tried to make up for it by managing the backlash and not really commenting on it. One of the big problems was that due to this middle ground territory of not trying to apologize but not trying to defend their position, they lost a lot of their audience, especially the people they were originally trying to defend, the diverse group. The boycotts actually worked this time, showcasing that sometimes boycotts can work and that not all feedback, especially controversial feedback, is good. What was the controversy? I understand it. I really do. I think it's great to be inclusive and to make everyone feel welcome. And if it doubles as trying to revive your stale sales among younger people, it sounds theoretically like a good idea. But it's not that simple. It never was. It may be more important to stand up for what's right, but when you know what kind of response will be issued by an opposing party, I just don't see the risks justifying the reward. Certainly from the shareholder and accountant's eyes. The real question is, why upset half of your fan base or audience to appease a minority select group who's barely even spending money on your product? One of the first things we learn in marketing management is brand loyalty and how important it is to keep relationships with already existing customers so that they'll keep on coming. After all, they got you to where you currently are, and you want to keep them happy so they'll continue to hold you where you currently are. If by making that small advertisement you will lose those customers, how in the world is it worth it? So, what was the fallout from this marketing fail? As we said before, they lost $385 million in just the second quarter. They also lost their reigning 20-year title as the best-selling beer in America. 2% of their workers were fired, mainly from corporate marketing, including the originator of the plan rollout, Alyssa Heiner Schneider. Sales of Bud Light and AB InBev dropped by 24.6 and 9.2% respectively. Sales decline of almost 11% to the parent company, while the market cap dropped by $4 billion. And more than a year later, Bud Light continues to drop, falling to third place as most popular beers in America, down from number one. What is my solution to this? Simple. Do not get involved in risky endeavors and controversial topics, especially when they may involve risking losing a substantial part of your audience. It's much safer and smarter to have more ads showing a lot of people drinking it. Sure, diverse, but lots of people, and it's more practical and less risky. Some of Bud Light's new campaigns show lots of diverse people, but at sporting events, drinking beer, and military people, and I think that's a much safer solution that they should have gone with. Our next topic is Crystal Pepsi. Our next topic is Crystal Pepsi, the disaster soda of 1992. In 1992, the Pepsi brand launched a new product called Crystal Pepsi, and it's supposed to be a healthier, different tasting, and fresh idea. They spent over $40 million in advertising, including advertisements and commercials during the Super Bowl, presidential inauguration, and other high-profile news events. Despite this early excitement and reviews, the launch flopped hard, losing over $100 million in the process. Clear soda got easily spoiled by UV sunlight while sitting in stores, and people did not specifically like the flavor, leading to its cancellation after just 1 year being on shelves. What was the plan for Crystal Pepsi? Why'd they do it? The rationale was simple. There was a trend in the 90s that clear fluids reminded people of pure, healthier drinks, so they created a soda to be a healthier alternative to regular Pepsi. This wasn't supposed to go up against Pepsi directly, but rather appeal to customers who would have bought seltzer or energy drinks. What were the issues with it? The main issues consisted of the fact that during its limited testing run, it performed very well, which led David Novak, the COO, to push it out to the whole market immediately, just 9 months after testing, despite concerns from other staff. They really wanted to tweak the flavor while he wanted it on shelves as soon as possible. The quick release doomed it, with lots of customers complaining about the taste and sales plunging shortly after it was released. The clear coloring along with the clear bottles resulted in spoiled soda, as we said before, with Pepsi call centers getting bombarded with calls complaining about the taste. Pepsi's goal for it was to hit 2% of the American soda market cap. However, the highest it came was 0.5%. While they did spend a lot on the initial ad campaign, they did not continue the momentum going on post-release. It costs more money than regular Coca-Cola and Pepsi's, despite being similar, and according to most tasting polls, tasted worse. So while it may have been marketed as a premium product, many saw it as a thing you tried once and never tried again. What is my solution? I think that the CEO who pushed the idea said it best. He said, "The bottlers told me, David, it's a great idea, and we think we can make it great, but it needs to taste more like Pepsi," Novak said. And I didn't want to hear it. I was rolling the thing out nationally, and I didn't want to listen to them. It shows us how important it is to listen to your team and not rush out an unfinished project, signifying quality over quantity. Everyone makes mistakes, but it is pivotal for companies to understand their audience and avoiding all controversies. These are my works cited page and my sources. Thank you for listening, Professor, and I hope you like it.